My Naija people, why not too they do? Hey, why be say anywhere we go, we too they show ourselves? Wetin come be this one now? Say to comfort person na, not to kiss that person to comfort him. Person will not be your girlfriend. Person will not be your wife. If they feel pain, the best way to comfort that person, say not to kiss her. Now wow. Now wow, why be say una too they give person bad name? Why be say anytime where them bring out green, white, green, it's always one thing or the other? What is going on? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about a York hospital worker who has been jailed for sexually assaulting a patient he should be looking after. Why I'm talking about this today is just because oftentimes people don't really understand the implication of abuse. Or let me take that back. Sometimes people don't really understand what abuse is all about. And especially people from the developing world. You know, abuse to them, it's foreign, it's alien. They don't really understand what it is about. Okay? And because they don't understand it, they do it to their wives, to their children, and to them, it's nothing, it's normal. So just for context, this guy called Adewale Kudabo, he works in York Hospital. He's been looking after this patient, and he's been giving this patient body wash. The patient is in serious pain. He gave this patient a body wash in a way to empathize, understand, sympathize, show care, show compassion. He leaned over and kissed this patient. According to the CCTV camera, because I know people are out there trying to defend the indefensible. This is so wrong. The lady tried to move her face. You know, somebody who's in pain, she tried to move her face, but he leaned and he kissed her. She let it go the first time. She decided to ignore it and let it go. Now, according to the report, he came back to work after some days, asked to give the lady a wash, went on, gave this lady a wash, the woman still in agony. When he had tried to kiss her the second time, she moved off again, but he leaned forward. You know, she's in pain, she's in bed, so definitely he can do whatever he wants to her. He leaned forward the second time and he kissed her again. It was at that point she now felt, this is going out of hand. If I don't report this, I don't know what will happen next. This is somebody who is vulnerable, a vulnerable adult. In one of your training, Mr. Adewale, you must have done safeguarding. You must have done safeguarding. Safeguarding adults, safeguarding young children. Felt that the best way to comfort this lady is to go ahead and kiss her. You can pretend all you want, but I'm sorry, you knew what you were doing. You were taking advantage of her. You were abusing her. That is what you've done. I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. But I do feel sorry for your wife. And I do feel sorry for your children. Because they've given you 1 year. You've been sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. Do you think it's going to end there? Do you think it's going to end there? And oftentimes I talk about it. When people don't care, they are selfish, because at that particular point in time, what they're thinking about is them, what will please them, what they're going to do for themselves, what will benefit them, what will benefit you. You forget about your wife, your children. You forget about the implications of what you're doing, the effects, the impact, the negative impact. It's not just the 1 year. That's what people are not talking about. You've been sentenced to prison. You are going home. You are going back to Niger. Get it straight. You're going back to Niger. You don't have to abuse someone who is under your care. And this make me question what you've been doing to your wife. Because if you want to kiss your wife and she says no, you go ahead and kiss her. If you're someone who's sensitive, when you try kissing somebody who you don't even know, goodness me, this is a total stranger. You ask to look after her. You're kissing her and she's moving away. That is a sign to say, I am not interested. How dare you? How dare you? You went on, you kissed her the first time. She refused your advances. Then the second time, you went ahead and you kissed her again. And if she didn't report it, she thought you would have come back to your senses the first time, but you didn't. You went and did it again. I don't blame her for reporting you, because if she didn't stop it, you would think that she's interested. You would think that she's enjoying it. And who knows? The next time, who knows what you're going to do to her? I wonder what you do to your wife. I wonder what you do to your wife. Will she be able to say no when you want something? And in Nigeria, yes, I grew up in Nigeria, so I know what I'm talking about. When a man says he, how many women can stand and say no? The man takes it when he wants it. He takes it. And that is the kind of culture, that is the kind of understanding, and that is the kind of training that most guys, not all the guys, because I know some decent, responsible men in Nigeria. Decent, responsible men. But a lot just feel like it's a walk in the park. I'm married to her. Oh, she's my girlfriend. I can get it whenever I want. Come on, guys. Please, let's stop giving Nigeria a bad name. Let's stop. I work in the hospital, and I see some of us the way we behave. And I know people who work in other places the way they talk about us. People tend to take advantage. There was one in a supported living. He is so nasty to this girl. I understand our upbringing. We don't understand what disability is. We don't understand when somebody is actually having challenges. We don't understand that. But that is why you get this training. This guy is so nasty. This young lady, she's not verbal. The only way she reacts or expresses how she feels is by making funny noises. This is in her care plan. But this, our Nigerian brother, would shout, would smack her, would hit her, and would tell her to stop. Why? Why? Then tomorrow, somebody will see and report. There to be that. They don't like us. They don't like us black. They don't do this, they don't do that. You want the money, but you don't abide by the policy and regulations. If I was there, I would report you. You know why? Because I owe that service user a duty of care. And some of you who see these things, you talk about it behind, you don't stand up to it. It's not good. You owe that service user, you owe that vulnerable adult, you owe that vulnerable child, you owe them a duty of care. When you see something wrong, report it. Not because you hate the person you're reporting, but because you want to make a change. Because you want to make a change, especially when you've spoken to that person 1, 2, 3, 4 times and they carry on doing that same thing. You've got to report it to put a stop to it. So please, make una need day. Make una need day spoil our name. There are good ones, there are diligent ones, there are industrious ones. But your attitude and the things you guys do affect the ones that are good. Look at what this young man has done. Already, Nigeria has got a very dirty record. We that are in the country, myself, I have set my record straight. But each time you say you are from Nigeria, people look at you. It's just because of all these stupid things. Please stop it. Please stop abusing your family. Stop abusing your wife. Guys, with due respect to those who do these things, stop it. Stop it. If in Nigeria, your girlfriend or your wife can say no to you, here, they can say no. Let's call a spade a spade. And we all should remember, it could be you, it could be me, lying down in that hospital bed. Nobody knows tomorrow. You don't even know what will happen in the next 4 hours. Now, if you're putting up with things like that, or because you know the person, you don't want to report it, what if you are the one lying in that hospital bed? What if you are the one? What if it's your sister? What if it's the other way around? That a female nurse is coming to take advantage of you. We should all think about this. And more especially, when we say we are Christians, we should abide by the principles of the Word of God. Even if you don't want to abide by the policy of your trust, what does the Word of God say? You treat everyone with respect, with love. Do unto others what you want them to do to you. That is the greatest commandment that Jesus Christ gave. Love one another and do unto others what you would want them to do to you. What is going on? Let's call it what it is. It is abuse. He's abused her, and I'm happy. Yes, so I am happy that he's jailed for it. Call me whatever you want to call me, but I am happy that he's jailed for it. I feel sorry for his wife and children. And if I'm his wife, I have to start making alternative arrangements, because once he's out of that jail, girl, if you're watching me, your husband is going home. So be careful so they don't deport you and your husband, because it's bad radiance. They wouldn't want to keep somebody like that in their society. Why would they want to? What value has he brought? What value is he giving them? So if you are married to this guy, babe, within this 1 year, find your level. You hear me? So thanks for watching. And as always, God's blessings.